So in reality, I'm kind of just stealing from how Speed Kicks does his stuff because I've been to a few of them. But so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna assume you sent me a friend request and all that good stuff to make things a little bit easier.
Yep.
And then what we're gonna do, I'll go ahead and Discord live so that way you can see. And we're gonna go through just a little bit of replay analysis here, and I'm gonna make some notes. You can feel free to explain like your thought process during the ones that we watch. But what I'm gonna look for is I'm gonna look for a first to two that either went extremely not in your favor or like went back and forth, but then the last game was like kind of a mall session. And then who do you play again?
Down.
I was doing the ABCs in my head, dude. I've been up since 3 a.m. I'm tired.
Oh, good. Oh, those were from like a while ago. Huh.
Hey, look, there's Azure.
Another... Yep.
Have you played ranked recently at all or no?
Yeah. Just the other day.
Oxillian.
I'm Henry now.
Okay, that'll make it easier to look for then.
Which is kind of why I'm calling.
That's fine.
I do much better. Like, I play a lot cleaner and tighter for people who are better, right? Because I'm used to just a clean style of everything makes sense of what's going on. You know, I can tell what their game plan. And then once I hop into ranked, I haven't found I haven't labbed all the characters, all that stuff, so I get hit by a move, like law is a big issue for me. I get hit and I don't really know what's going on, and I just tend to get frustrated because I can't play clean if I get hit by stupid crap.
Well, so the first thing you always got to ask yourself is, why am I getting hit, or what am I getting hit by? And I'm definitely stealing that from Azure. And what was the question? I'm sorry.
It's like, okay, I mean, you can go at it from very like move by move detail of like, okay, here's what move I got hit by and how I should be dealing with that, right? And then there's also the bigger picture of like, okay, if I don't want to have every single string in my head at all times, what's the general, like, there should be some general things I could still apply.
Yeah.
The one with law was, I think, a low mid, and the mid's guaranteed if you get hit by the low, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't gone back and labbed it yet, but
Junkyard, no, that's not true. That's okay. So just go ahead and we can talk about like how you feel about this match and everything else. We're gonna actually hide a lot of this stuff too. We don't need to see inputs. Let's turn this off, make it look as real as possible. We'll keep the frames on though. And I turned it on for the other player to where that way the hints and stuff won't come up. Okay.
Oh no. Little sloppy. Not super clean, but don't know what that was. Supposed to be a while running too. Got a little flow charting. Didn't expect that. Whatever, he got the round.
Right.
Probably trying to clean it up a little here. I have a health lead. It's nice. I cleaned up the gameplay as it went on, for sure.
Having to remember how to spell words, apparently.
Get ready for the next battle. Fight.
I had those on to show someone else some stuff, so let's turn those off too. It just kept popping up on the top of the screen. It was getting annoying.
I keep getting hit by that, is it a back one?
That's fine. Everyone will get hit by counter, but hit back one. You don't gotta. Whenever you get hit by like a straight hit, I'm not looking for you getting hit by strays. Okay, that was good.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Pressing afterwards, not so much.
What'd you say?
The pressing afterwards, not so much, but I like the sequence that you went for there. Okay.
Those too far away. Oh. Did I press there?
The end of that string is duckable, since it does end with a jet upper. And jet upper is a high in general by itself. So
yep.
one thing we could talk about while we're watching this, while I'm still able to watch this, because I'm done with a majority of the notes as far as typing until I see something new. Yeah, see, that's a high. The thing with Tekken is that if you notice that a move is in a string, like a singular move that has its own input is in a string, that property doesn't change 9 times out of 10. There's very few exceptions, and I mean very few. But like any string of Brian's that ends with a jet upper, with the jet upper animation, shit's a high. Good confirm. Yep, nice. I like that. Okay, unlucky. Probably didn't know that they were gonna let it rip. We're gonna get wall here. Damage.
A little risky, but worked out.
Oh, if you just framed it, he was dead. Oof.
I don't think. What do you mean just frame? I don't think you can spec. Spec
Still
has a
it
just
still
frame?
plays the promoted thing. Yeah, there's a just frame for it.
What's that?
If you hit forward and 2 at the same time, so on the same frame, you'll get blue sparks for it, and it does more damage.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Wait.
Get ready for the next battle.
The one with the law was if you find those replays, those were the worst.
Well, Law is a very string heavy character that right now we're not gonna really hard focus on anything like that yet. I'm actually really happy that we found a Brian replay instead.
I don't know what that was.
You were whiffing for keep out. Like, he had life lead and you were thinking he was gonna come in and swing on you.
Round 2. Fight.
Oop.
Because the thing with low rank Brian players, they have these fucking nutty ass combos and like sequences and shit, but they have like, they rely on like, oh, I hope this guy swings into my counter hit back 1. Like, like that's the thing, is that these aren't going to be like full one-sided that I'm just judging you and everything else. Like, I'll totally sympathize with how the experience of learning is, because like I myself went through this shit like not even 2 years ago, like taking the deep dive. I was just a Street Fighter competitive player that played Tekken sometimes, and I only got to where I was at on Tekken 7 just because of neutral. I didn't like really study the game that much. But now I told myself after 6 came out and I just wasn't having as much fun as I thought I would. I was like, okay, whenever I'm gonna, these next like 4 months, I'm gonna hard deep dive into Tekken 7. I got up to royalties in 7, and then 8 came out, and I had to relearn everything because I went from playing Asuka to playing Azucena. So I had to relearn how neutral worked and everything else. And then I started playing people that were really good, and I had to learn how to not panic, like with Tsubakis and backsways and stuff. Like, in all inevitability, I became better because of how strong the people I play in real life is. That was good. And I will be blunt about a lot of things. I'll be very upfront about a lot of things too. Miss punish, unlucky. Anytime I'm saying like that was good, that's whenever you're doing things that I have notes on that you need to do. Unlucky.
Ranked also makes me a little antsier than I would.
Oh, that's fine.
Be.
That's a very normal thing, I promise.
Even in like tournament though, I'm a little more level-headed in tournament.
I believe all of that.
But
So the thing is that in tournament, people are gonna play more patiently and more weary because they spent money on it. Online, oh no, I lost my online points. Whatever will happen. Okay. Got a message from my little brother who's sick right now. Oh, he just sent me a fucking meme. Okay. That we're gonna go ahead and actually play games. We're not actually gonna watch that law replay at all. We're gonna play games.
Sounds good. Want me to set up a lobby?
I got you. I have lobbies set up where we can like, I can actively switch characters, because before that first attend set, I just got done with one of these.
Okay. Cool.
And then you can stop watching the Discord live and all that other stuff since you're going to be here. But I'm going to keep it up to where that way whenever we go to talk about things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle. Let Woody breathe that. Round one. Fight.
Nope.
Oh, holy shit, that sucked me in.
Yeah. Yeah, back two's nuts.
There you go. That was the just frame one. Okay.
Oh, for a forward back two, not for a back two.
But it's the same move. What
No,
I mean,
they're different.
no, I know. What I mean is like same premise, where you can do the same type of thing. You just gotta. Oh shit.
Fair enough. No.
want to do it so bad. Ooh, there you go. Yep. The Brian's so rusty. Brian might be too rusty. That's fine. We can make the example with another character.
No.
Give it one more go.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. Oh, I sidestepped. Can I get a 12 frame punish there? Oops.
Round two. Fight.
Oops, wrong move. No, not to press there. Oops.
Round three. Fight.
Gosh. If I mess up my jet upper input one more time, I'm gonna be upset.
No.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, Brian's one of those characters that takes like a set and then he starts to warm up a bit. Zhao Yu takes forever for me. She takes like a full blown, I need to do a whole day rank session with her to where that way she fully comes back to me.
No.
Round two. Fight.
Man, I shouldn't be messing it up that much, but I am. That's rough. Fingers are getting tired. Hiya.
Ooh, wrong button. Oops. Oh. No. No. I don't know, I'm autopilot living that much.
They're like, Mom's home. They keep. I have 5 dogs, so if you hear it,
no
I'm sorry. They're not by choice by me. Wow. Good. Goddamn.
It happened. I was like, no way that works, right? Sidestep there, got it.
No, 3+4 after heat smashes, natural frame trap. Got Tekkenated. I did the punish and you somehow ended up behind me.
Oops. What happened? My Tekken crashed.
I don't know. Oh, your Tekken crashed. Okay.
Whatever happened. The gameplay's a little inconsistent, for sure. Or it can be, but...
Got an idea with Brian. But let's get the idea with a different character archetype.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Oop.
Dogs, you guys need to calm down.
Round two. Fight.
Cody, get over here. What you doing? Fucking dog. Get off. What? I should have. Yeah, why?
Round three. Fight.
Oop.
You win.
They might keep me in foot.
Round 2. Fight.
No way that hit that far away.
Round 3. Fight.
No.
You win. Round 1. Fight.
You keep catching me on my dashings. So annoying.
Round 2. Fight.
I wasn't kidding whenever I said I had the idea. Let's try a different archetype.
Round 3. Fight.
That's good. Is that a mid or a bow?
That's a mid. Go to show you, and this man hop kicks. No faith, no trust.
Round 4. Fight.
Oops.
Weren't saying oops whenever they were hitting.
Meaning that was a bad time to do that.
Oops. Bad timing. The noob strat works sometimes.
Round one. Fight.
You're gonna go be an annoying dog. Go do it upstairs.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh. Oops. That was stupid.
Round four. Fight. Round one. Fight.
Oops. You know not to do strings when they're in rage art. When they're ready. Still haven't broken
Round
it.
2. Fight.
Oh. Not much I could have done there.
Round 3. Fight.
What? Okay. Thought I was gonna get the run shoulder there, but I guess fucking not. How did I get neutral? That's far. That's weird.
You can interrupt that, by the way. No. Bad timing.
Round 1. Fight.
Oops. No way that fucking side stab.
Yep, sure did.
Good. To do that a little bit earlier. Into your attack, not,
Round 2.
you know.
Fight.
None of that was supposed to happen.
Round 4. Fight.
Hey.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
You lose.
What?
What's that?
Playing this one out. I really do think I got this down though. I see what what's leading you down this rabbit hole of
Fight.
I play really good versus good players versus whenever I'm playing online and ranked, I don't understand what the fuck is going on type deal.
No.
I'll be back at you.
Play with that adjustment in mind.
What, that you called me?
Okay.
Round 2.
No.
Fight.
Oh.
Ooh, wrong button.
Round 3. Fight.
Counter hit movers so quick. Oops. Oops.
Round 1. Fight.
I always forget to follow up there.
Oh. That was.
One more, but we're gonna make this one a first two. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk over like your general game plan is totally fine. Whenever you get a launcher, you get combos, so I don't gotta worry about that kind of stuff. I'm looking into it more into the more intricate things for you right now. Let's play this one.
I guess that's probably why it's inconsistent. If I don't have enough of the specific details that would cause you to, you know, if you don't know something, then
Round one.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Fight.
Never fought a Lydia before. You need to get a better combo, that's for sure. One that doesn't side switch.
Yeah, you should have definitely kept wall there. I'll agree with there.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I know, that's something that I got. That's not from a lot. Lydia's cool.
Yeah, she's the next character to get the ranked run.
Yeah. You never see them. They're pretty, you don't see many, Lydia players. No! I grab whip. So sad.
Okay, that was a good whiff punish. I was definitely testing something there.
Oops. And oops.
Don't say oops just because you whiffed at something, man. Like, what's happening is a few things there. And it's totally okay to experiment with shit. Never gonna down that whatsoever. It's also probably your first time playing someone this high level, and I would say probably even higher than Keith now, because Keith has stopped playing. Nice. I would have kept wall there.
Why? Oh, just for... I see what you're saying. Okay. I don't have enough of a life lead.
Not even just a life lead in general. The wall is just one of the scariest places to be, especially in Tekken 8. So keeping that is kind of a must.
you. Okay.
Just frame.
Uh,
And you can't armor to armor against her either. She has one of the farthest reaching jabs in the game.
what's that got to do with armor?
Well, so whenever I block your armor move, you're -8. So I'm hitting you on the startup of your next armor attempt.
Why would I press that? Probably should have down forward 2. Maybe that would have come out quicker.
No, because you still would have left yourself at minus punishable to die.
Uh,
Round 1. Fight.
I lose this light delay counter.
And that mid is +6.
Round 2.
So careful with what you're pressing there.
I'm sidestepping.
Okay.
I also don't know what's going on, I'll be honest.
That's fine.
Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
I like this character. No clue what's going on.
The purest form of martial arts.
Yeah. I know, it should be the easiest, but...
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just don't have much Lydia experience. Give me a character that you feel like you have experience on then.
Are you looking for a specific playstyle as well?
No.
My friend plays Heihachi.
Okay.
So, him, who else? Kinda Paul.
Okay. That I can do.
Oops. Time right now.
We're almost done.
I didn't get
Get ready
I
for
didn't
the
get
next
it.
battle.
Oh. Here, hold forward. I got you.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. for the next battle.
If I can find one more thing, that'd be cool. But I think we have a really good list of stuff here.
Round one.
Cool.
Fight.
Quick punish.
Oops.
Round one. Fight.
Hit.
Mhm.
Ah. Good shit. That's not frame tight. Whoops. Not exactly 100% on Paul's math. Or 100% on the other characters I was playing earlier. He's gonna skill like fuck, yeah. I'm not kicking nobody's ass.
Round three. Fight.
I'm gonna try something. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Okay.
Round four. Fight.
Do I get anything off counter hit there?
I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot what the move was.
Fair.
That?
That.
Oh, no, no, no. You just get more plus frames. Oh.
Oop. I'm trying.
No, that's fine. I tried to hit you out of it. That's good though that the good habits and the bad habits are staying consistent across characters so far, with the exception of Lydia, but that's a different story. Lydia, I can kind of just, I really know how to push the aggression on her.
And considering I've never fought one.
Yeah. You'll start fighting them once you get to like around blue ranks and stuff.
Okay.
They become very common up there.
No.
Makes that fist.
Oh shit. Nice.
Why am I trying to... Whatever.
Chip mid, that's safe. I don't, yeah, I wouldn't be questioning it. Fuck it. Gotta use that whole move kit.
I know I can block that.
That's fine. I'm gonna keep testing it. Holy shit.
Round 3. Fight.
Whoops. Fucking whoopsies.
Oops. That move looks so weird.
Challenge, tornado, and rage art. That works too. Yeah, you do kind of do the forward 3 combo a lot.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing, but in situations like that where you kind of just want to get the kill ASAP.
Yeah.
I'll take that
That's a
trade.
bad trade. I won't. Oops.
I'll show you.
Covered in time.
Final round. Fight.
I threw this round.
Not yet. See? So let's go ahead and
Either way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Could have played that cleaner.
No, because a lot of it was actually pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop on the pad, and we're gonna just hop into the replay, and I'm gonna just point out some things. We're gonna look at the Asuka games because it's very prevalent there. Right towards the end here, whenever I said whenever I said I understand what's going on here. We're gonna play the one that you won before it, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the good things that I've noticed and the bad things that I've noticed. And like I did with Havoc, I'm doing with you. Post match analysis. So during this game, there's a very, very big trend that you start following, and you were kind of following it throughout the entirety of the set. You're a very reactionary based player, which is totally fine to do whenever you're like actually getting your whiff punishes with like back two and everything else. You can get much better with punishes than that. I know it's a really huge hitbox, so it's pretty good to use, so don't get that twisted. Don't break the habit either. I like the fact that you use that move actually, because it's really good. For that reason, like, oh, I don't know if down forward 2 will whiff punish this, or I don't know if my hop kick will reach it, right? Or I don't know if they'll go, like, things like that. Like, that's really good. But you're using it at times where your hop kick will hit, or your down forward 2 will hit. Things like that. Where it's like, oh, he should have definitely down forward 2'd me there, or he should have definitely hop kicked me there, because especially in the case of how Shaheen's down forward 2 works, it's not safe, but it launches crouches as well. So those times where you were challenging after full crouch down forward 2 from Asuka, instead of just raw ducking, and if she goes for it again, you can just down forward 2 or hop kick her out of it.
When she does what?
The full crouch down forward 2, the little leg slap whenever she's crouching.
With her right hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
You'll
okay.
see it. You'll see it here in a minute probably. But and I'll take the time to show you it. Definitely got to get different combos in the forward 3 stuff, only because you don't always want to side switch. That's the only reason. Other than that, it's totally fine. Side switching on opponents, especially at these ranks, is actually a good thing to do, because they have no idea how to play on player 2 side.
Though the only damage is a little low. I'd like to get it up a little too, but
That move right there, by the way. If you know they're going to go for it again, which right there I did delay it. But
I see what you're saying. Okay.
yeah, that if you know that they're going to do 2 in a row, you just straight up hop kick it or down forward 1 check it. But this is right
Down
around the
forward
time.
one,
It takes
yeah.
me a lot of games to get used to someone if it's my first time ever playing them,
Yeah.
or even like seeing their style. I've never seen you or played with you at all, so it takes me a minute. But whenever you said that you do good against higher ranks than lower ranks, and I started getting more and more used to the games whenever we were playing this set here, I was like, okay, I understand. I understand, and I see what the issue is. So a lot of the issue and how you're playing right now in this round in particular is a pretty strong showcase of why that is. And I'm gonna replay the round again actually whenever it's done here, because I want you to really cement how this round went. So
He does that quick counter hit. Launch through.
So all of this that you did right here to catch up, all of this was all safe and very concrete stuff. Very basic, quick, and fast poking, leaded by an explosive hop kick due to a scramble situation, which that's really good in a scramble playstyle. That's actually insanely well done. And that is something, and that was me forgetting that Asuka has the worst jab in the game. Because I've been on the spiel with Lydia lately. And so I'm used to, like, Eddie has the same frame data as Shaheen's armor move, actually. And I fight more Eddies at blue ranks than anything else because everyone's labbed that character. Because for the past, like, 10 goddamn years. That right there is what I'm talking about, too. You could have easily, like, hop kicked or down forward 2'd it, but because of how big the hitbox back 2 is, you said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this.
Replay that again? In that, or the,
I got it.
and question, why would you try and jab there even if you had a better jab?
Round 1.
For what, the armor into armor?
Fight.
Yeah.
So
You're saying Lydia would be able to beat it
yes,
straight up.
I would be able to straight up stop the startup of the armor move.
Final round. Fight.
But armor into armor isn't necessarily a horrible call at the ranks that you're at right now. But if it's a tendency that you kind of like lead towards and panic to, like these sets are way different than your rank play. I'm gonna admit that as well. Right there.
You go. Yep, got it.
But it's very interesting what happens whenever someone kind of figures out what's going on, and that's what we're going to talk about here now.
Get
So
ready for the next battle.
whenever you have like full-blown control, you do have like kind of the same flowchart going on whenever you get your first really big knockdown, and it's very prevalent. After a slide, you always do the slide follow-up, and then you would always do while running too, right? Like, checks out, good, solid to go. Not changing that up at all was making it to where I could just be like, oh, okay, he's gonna do while running too, and he's gonna think I'm scared, and I'm just gonna either challenge this full-blown until he finally keeps it frame tight, or I'm just gonna throw check him. However, something that starts happening whenever you don't have a life lead.
So while running 2 on a knockdown, you can't challenge too much if it is frame tight, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so keeping it frame tight would be very simple and literally just a simple down forward 1. Be like, hey, don't do that. And then what you could do on the next one is you could do your while running 2 and then do nothing and see how they retaliate next time. And that's whenever you follow up with your Scantron of ABC. Okay, did they do nothing? If they did nothing, I could take even bigger frames, like even do another while running 2. And like, again, at red ranks, that's not going to happen that often. You're going to want to do while running 2, and hell, you can even do straight up down forward 2. And because people like duck or some shit, right? Like, I'm telling you, on Azucena, my while running 3-2 is only +2, and I will still just do sidestep down forward 2 because people are just like, oh, he's gonna do a high to keep his frames, I'm gonna duck. No. So keeping it frame tight is key to really suffocating lower rank players, period, which is why you do so good versus higher ranked players, because the higher ranked players are worried about timing, not frame tight. Which is why this game, whenever you asked too, whenever you were like, is it because of the character archetype? No, I was thinking way too much about your timing, way too much, and not paying attention to the much smaller detail of how you approach when you press and when you get comfortable.
Mhm.
And I noticed that you get comfortable whenever you have the life lead. And whenever you get out of pressure, you want to try to create that space to where you can feel in control again. Hence the down forward 2, or hence the forward 2 after the dick jab on the pressure. I knew you wanted to get away. Notice that one thing I did not let you get during this game was at like range 5. At all.
Yeah.
And if I did, I had a massive life lead. Because whenever you need to come in and you need to approach, that's whenever you start to kind of stagnate and suffer a little bit, and you pick very predictable buttons like sidestep 2. Don't stop using it because I'm saying this now. But your sidestep 2s are very blatant.
Okay.
So you gotta disguise them a little bit better.
Okay.
Oh my god, she cannot fucking punish a slide. Oh, I hate this bitch. I hate this character now. I used to love her. I hate her now. Anyway. But like you can see right here, right? Like it's like, okay. He got his heat engaged, so he's gonna have a little bit of health back. No, I'm not gonna let this happen. I fucked up. Stay over there. That's fine. He has his plus frames. That should have been can-can. I still have well over 2 combos worth of life. Punish the hop kick for the dash in, fake it out. Oh my fucking god. And then again, right there, whenever you are fighting from a life deficit, you're trying to take your turn back and try to take control. So after you got hit with one at the end of 1, 2, 4 there, I just did up forward 3 because I knew that the dick jab was coming. Or the crouch, whichever one happened, it was still going to be the same premise, right? Like you're ducking to try to escape the pressure.
Well, cause yeah,
Get ready for the
and I don't know
next
how
battle.
much. I haven't labbed much. I'm not a big lab heavy person.
That's fine. Right now, you don't need to be.
No.
What I want you to be, though, hold on. If we're not big into practicing right now, which is totally fine. I totally understand that. But do get different combos. Take the time for that a little bit. That is the one thing I will ask for you to lab. But as far as that combo sucked. As far as replays, please do things like this where, like, okay, I just said that this combo sucked, right? All I have to do is hit it in the left stick, and damn, all of a sudden I could practice this combo in this situation. And I'm playing on pad right now, so it's a little... Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. That did work. There we go, right? And the thing is that not only do this for combos, but what you want to do is you want to do this for things like your pressure and stuff as well. So right there, by the way, right there. That was whenever I said, oh, that was good, because you finally instead of with back 2, you whiff punish with fucking hop kick. Which that's good. That's really good. And I think you do the side switch combo here again. Oh, you go. That's why I don't like that combo either. It drops so much.
It really does.
Get it here. But now look at how different all of a sudden this confidence is about to be. Watch. All of a sudden, you're moving less because you're like, okay, what are you gonna do? And you're doing better keep out moves. And then there, I just had the hard read on the pattern of whenever you press, right?
Yep.
You would do down back 4 into, I believe that's forward 2-1. I still have to learn Shaheen himself as far as like what buttons and what annotations. I fight the character, but a lot of the things I was trying to like play and block defensively was just like see if you would change things up, see if you like see if you would change things based off of like player reaction and everything else. And the thing is that if someone's not changing their things, why would you, right? Which you noticed, which is good too. But do note, you need to have an A, B, and a C.
Not just an A and a B, which
Correct.
I think I do. Okay.
Because once I started answering them with answer B beat both answer B, A, and B from you. Like right here. Right here was not frame tight. You're only +1. The most you can get away with is a jab.
Yep.
And see, you go for another down back 4 here.
Down 4. If you're,
Or down 4, sorry.
You're good.
Asuka gimmicks. I'm not gonna knock you for Asuka gimmicks. That's dumb. Everyone gets hit by them. See? And this is another note I have right here, actually. Very reliant on, or relies on spacing traps to catch opponents off guard during strings. And I did. I just took it chill. I let it whiff.
His strings aren't very good. They're decent at best, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not knocking you for the spacing traps because obviously people are going to fall for them. But it's whenever you do them so much that people can just wait and then launch you for it.
Got it.
So it's great for knowledge checks and it's great for pools matches. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, that's where I agree with the usage of it. That is a great keep out button and a great, like, fuck you with your fake dash pressure shit. That's great. That's a great use of it. That's way better than doing hop kick whenever I'm dashing in on you. Because
In case you block.
if I block, you're still safe. Right? But because I didn't, I'm losing my gray health. So that's a great button to use to stop like people from dash blocking. That's a much high, like that's like whenever you start to get from like purple to blue, which you'll get to. Just keep playing. Like you got combos. Again, I would like to see you keep the wall more. I'm not having these in the notes. I'm telling you these. I want you to keep the wall. You know what? I'll make it in the notes. Fuck it.
If I had a better combo, I would keep the wall more.
Oh no, I
I
know.
think that's the big thing.
But that's what you need to. That's what you need to fix, and you can. It's fair. It's not hard. I mean, you both know it's not that hard. Especially with the combos you're landing, it's not that hard. You actually have quite the opposite problem of a lot of people at these ranks, which is very interesting.
I also play with my one friend. He's a very old school player, so it's different advice that I'm getting. That probably helps a little.
Now, we'll talk about this really quick too. So, going back to that, whenever I have major life lead, see, I'm smelling your approach. I know what you want. If you do not while running to me, yeah, you're fucked. This is where I have in my notes where while running 2 is not used for approach, it is used for Oki. So like, yes, I know that you need to come in, but I was testing to see if you would use while running 2 here. I like how the round counter is full. Like, and if like right here, right? Instead of doing sidestep instead of doing sidestep 2, you could have done while running 2. Because then...
The only thing you could... It's a pretty slow button. So maybe that's what I was thinking.
Well,
I mean...
okay, so here's the thing with that, right? I would argue that sidestep 2 is slower than while running 2 from a sidestep. If I wasn't bad on pad. It is.
Right. But I could mix it up with a down... with a mid.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like after side at this range, people are looking for one of two things. They're looking for sidestep 2 or they're looking for while running 2. And you need to mix those two things up.
Okay.
That's why I say here I'll even add an annotation for that. Only does while running 2 for Oki, not approach. Only does sidestep 2 for approach and not Oki. Needs to introduce both types.
You got out at the end there. These two what?
You need to introduce both of them for both times. So you need to introduce sidestep 2 if an opponent's not willing to get up, because it'll belly flop them. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I've never thought of using that move like that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, here, I'll show you really quick. The replay's done. Yeah, it's something that I do on characters with sidestep lows, actually. To where that way it prevents people from wanting to like wake up spring kick and stuff. God, the announcer says his name so weird. Shaheen.
Get ready for the next battle.
Should leave the character on the ground. Okay. See? Now they're in a worse position. This is actually a huge, like, thing for Oki and Tekken, period. So, say you get a knockdown while running 2. You can actually dash up and do that.
Okay.
If they're like, oh, I'm just gonna stay on the ground because I don't want to get hit by another while running 2. Right? So, okay, you're gonna stay on the ground.
Will that track both tech rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I assume it avoids spring kicks, because that's pretty linear. So. Cool.
And then see how they get up, like side roll it, but you can still. You get the picture?
Yep.
Because if you're introducing this for Oki, now they're gonna start getting up ducking. Which, guess what? You know what I mean? Like, imagine it. I can't set the bot to do multiple things at once whenever we're trying to get a bunch done at once.
I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. And then that can introduce even more to the game plan. God, I suck on pad. I actually have an account that I play on pad on, but I'm not using that pad right now. I'm using a basic PS5 to where I have both analogs.
I use that too.
But like this type of movement and like your dash blocking's all right. It could use more work, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm concerned about the things I have written down here, which I will take the time to send to you and everything else. And then I gotta take the time here actually really quick to make sure that it's shown on. But in all honesty, yeah, while running 2 to sidestep 2 for Oki to force your opponent to start guessing on their get up.
And then will doing those things solve the issue with lower level players where I just don't know what's going on? Or
No, we were gonna actually get to that here.
okay.
Right there, I was trying to get you, because you railroad your Oki with while running 2 a lot of the times, or sneak. I think a sneak 2, right? I actually don't know how to enter sneak with this character yet.
Down forward 3+4.
That's actually one move that I didn't see enough of, was sneak 1+2.
Every time I do it, I get hit out. Maybe I'm just...
Shrevel is actually insanely good at applying this move. And he was on my intermediate sessions this past week.
Okay.
So just peep the VOD on my Twitch and you can, see how he applies the move there. So we do have a really good Shaheen that's at, he's almost advanced level. He's 1 rank away. So, and I'm working with him actually, I believe tomorrow. So that's going to be a much deeper dive. And that's why I'm actually happy that this reminded me that I really should full on lab this character to I know what I'm talking about more. Because again, just fighting a character and just labbing against a character is different than playing them. Which is why I asked everyone, like, hey, do you guys want me to play said character? Because me learning what said character does and figuring out a flow chart while I play them is much more quintessential than me just labbing them and knowing the strings and being like, yeah, do this, do that. Like, yeah. I like seeing, so that way I have a game plan for it. Like,
For sure.
Like Havoc plays Jin and Heihachi. That was the easiest, like, that was the easiest, like, hey, do this more ever, because I play both those characters to help people learn. But so you're asking, what do you struggle with, or how to deal with the lower ranked players that, whenever you're going into ranked, you're, struggling a little bit, you're antsy and you're also nervous and lock up a bit, right? You need to play with as much confidence as you do whenever you're doing a player match with me. Like, you are not, like, if you whiff, you can't say oops. Like, that's just, everyone whiffs, dude. That's the whole point of whiff punishing.
It's more of a habit than like a...
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine if you're going off. But whenever you're like demoralizing yourself on it, I don't want to hear that. Like going. Ah, shit! I shouldn't have used it there. Like, that's fine. But whenever you're saying, "Oops, that's a mistake," no. You thought they were gonna come into the button, or oh shit! I barely misjudged the range. Let me adjust and be closer next time before I use it. Stuff like that. Like, you gotta use a constructive mentality towards it. What I have here for you on the lower ranks is touching back onto what I said earlier. You're not keeping things frame tight. You're playing, like, you're doing down 4 and then going for another down 4, which will get you hop kicked. And let's be real, it's low ranks. People are gonna, oh, I got hit by a low, fuck this guy, hop kick.
Fair. Yep. Not bad.
So, boom, jab.
And then when do jabs float?
Jabs float whenever they catch the opponent out of the air, and most hop kicks are usually airborne at around frame 6.
Okay.
By the way, since one jab whiffs after down 4, do 2-1 instead.
Okay.
Like a mini I'm labbing the character at the same time too.
Yep.
But as you can see, it reaches, right? And it's a nice safe -4 high mid. Okay, that's actually exactly the same as Azucena. Just hers is minus fucking 7 for some reason now. So this is actually insanely good. Because at minus 4 you could sidestep. So if the opponent and this is a good way to practice like when you can and can't step on your moves. So set the bot to get hit and see how she's going to retaliate with a jab. If 2-1 hits, you're +2 and you can step their jab retaliation, or you can just do it again. This is what I mean by keeping things frame tight. See, the jab doesn't win there. Whenever you're going for like down 4 and a down forward 1, you're gonna lose. Whenever you're going for down 4 and to sidestep down forward 2, you'll win if they jab. But if they go for a bigger move, you know what I mean? Like that's whenever you got to figure out the opponent. All right, they got hit by down back 4. What are they gonna do? And you wait. You need to learn to wait and see what your plus frames applies to your opponent. But the way to do that at first, frame tight.
Okay.
Once you do frame tight, and it's literally one of 3 answers. Did they get hit? They're a masher. Did they block? Okay, they block after they get hit. Did they mash a panic move and I got launched for it? Now, let's take Azucena, for instance. I need to record this one.
How'd you not record the jab, but still, or did you?
No, I just got rid of it because what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it frame tight. But watch.
No, I'm saying, you didn't have her record the jab for when you were demonstrating that, right?
No, I did not. Oh, okay. So you go here and you just hit select from punishment.
Got it.
My fault. But yeah, so I get launched, right?
Yep.
So say this happened to you in a real match and you have the replay on hand and you lab the situation, right? Like, oh, boop. And then in the replay, you're like, okay, I got launched. You would take over the character, put yourself at this situation again, and then just block. Oh, hey, it's launch punishable.
Okay.
So that's what I mean by if the character's using a panic move. 9 times out of 10, those type of panic moves, like that one, are more than likely launch. And that's where the replay system comes in, where you need to lab and figure that kind of stuff out. But
if
the way that you
mid, like a down forward, like a down 4 to down forward 1,
then you lose to the
that
jab.
would be 1. Yes.
But that would stop it.
But it would stop their panic.
It would stop this panic move. Now, it won't stop this one.
Fair enough. So I have to play around with it.
So, go through the situation again, and then you would just chill. But this is where the sidestepping comes in and sidewalking. Right? As you saw me do earlier, you could do down 4 and then like sidestep down 4 too. So let's just do this. You have a better time going left, as Shaheen is tracking better on the left.
Okay.
But that's only for certain scenarios. Do note you'll have to do it different per character and stuff. But that's whenever we go into the super detailed. Right now we're worried about trying to get you up to, you can get the Fujin. You can get there.
Yeah.
So now whenever, and this is what was happening a lot, even in our games, whenever you were lacking life lead, we already talked about this, where you were panic ducking and like doing dick jabs a lot. Something I want you to incorporate, however, we're gonna set the bot up to just say block all, fuck it. Or actually no, normal standing, no punishment technique. So whenever you get your dick jab and it's on hit, you're +6, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You do know that that means that that they can't interrupt your slide, right? Yeah.
I did not.
Just about why, what's up? But it'll be frame tight. The only way that they can interrupt it is with a dick jab themselves. They can't even down forward one that. If you're fast and good at it. I am not fast and good at it. See? That was down forward one that it beat.
Cool.
That's actually very essential for slide characters. Even if you get the trade, you still win out on it.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do a dick jab, be ready for it to hit. And realize that you're +6 afterwards. So you can prevent them from crouching by doing a wall rising 4 or mashing if they're trying to mash you to stop you from their slide. And the way that you notice that is if you see if they pressed a button after your dick jab. Hell, you can even just do this.
Mm-hmm. I don't see most players press after beating that. But I mean, that's besides the point. But
Yeah, no. And then to slowly wrap things up here, because we are going on to almost 2 hours now. Here at the, I'm gonna give you some positives though. Whenever you're playing with a life lead, this is what I want you to do constantly. Like your gameplay, whenever you have a life lead, is totally fine because you're playing more confident. I want that confidence to stay even whenever you're on low life. So take your time and, you know, implement your pokes like you would if you were at full health, basically, right? And don't be scared to throw out the, like, oh, we're scrambling, oh, hop kick. Like, because that's fine to do it there. But whenever you are at a life deficit and someone's playing at range 0 versus you and, like, trying to force it and bait it out, don't give them it. That's whenever you hit them with the back 2. Or that's whenever you hit them with, like, a down forward 1. If it hits, it's like, okay, cool, it's my turn. My turn.
got it.
Your preemptive keep out buttons, it should not be back 3+4. Like, oh god, stay away from me. That is a armor high, which I know it's a heat engager. I get it. I have one too. But this should be used as a great with Punisher. It is a 16 frame high heat engager. Azucena has the same thing with forward 1+2. And the good thing about your armor move is that it's a back input. Same with Victor's, where, oh, they whiffed. Blow. It's a great one-hit heat engager. That's it. No gimmicks, just blow. It is a high, so do keep that in note. For your keep out moves, you want to, like, use down forward 2, down forward 3, forward 4. Forward 4 is actually insanely good for keep out. Forward 3 is also a nice little safe, like, mid poke that leads to a counter hit launch. And on normal hit, it's +6, so you can continue your offense. But forward 3 by itself is actually a really good button. It moves you forward though, so that's when this is the type of move that you want to use if you're like, okay, I'm at this range. They're gonna come in with a wall running 3-2, boom. And you'll actually sometimes even float them out of it. But if I'm not wrong on this, yeah, it's a counter hit launch.
Cool.
Forward 3 for keep out. Same with forward 4, down forward 3. These are all great moves. And I mean, shit, dude, 2 of them are homing.
Yep.
But
And then, quick question too.
what's up?
How do you do the just frame on the back two? I was trying to the back two.
I know. Hold on.
Uh-oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. Oh, it's forward back 2. My fault.
Okay. Cool.
But if you're playing on pad, it's literally just a slide from forward to back.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how nasty that input is, but it's giving it to me.
Yep.
It's actually your proper 13 frame punish.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording, and I will work on uploading this after I am done handling family business.